At the initial stage, the children need to learn to make 3 different shapes. They do this by copying the teacher. Making these shapes helps develop their kinesthetic awareness, balance and control. In between copying the shapes, the children experiment with different forms of travelling about the space. At this stage, the learners demonstrate different levels of engagement in and understanding of the task. The next step in the sequence is for the children to make a different shape from the one demonstrated by the teacher. This requires the children to focus their attention, then process the information they have been given, before making a decision on how to respond. As their engagement with the task increases, so does the variety of their responses. When they repeat the task of demonstrating different shapes in pairs, the children take turns at being the leader and take responsibility for initiating the sequence of shapes. In this final adaptation to the basic changing shape scaffolding practice, the children must pay close attention to their partner and remember the sequence of shapes. The leader takes responsibility for starting the sequence by making a first shape. Their partner then chooses to make a second and different shape. Then they both make the remaining third shape before changing the leader. When the gymnastic mats are introduced, the children are encouraged to use them in different ways. They can avoid the mats and use the spaces in between them. They can travel across the mats by using different movements with their feet. And finally, they can travel along the mats using different parts of their bodies. In this clip, the children are demonstrating the process of active learning. They are engaged in discussion to help them to understand the task they have been set. They are experimenting with different movements and actions. They are working together in reviewing the outcomes of these actions and adapting their sequences. This is the executive function skill of cognitive flexibility. Finally, two young learners help each other to remember and demonstrate their sequence.